Barbod, aka Bitbot,
is one of the cryptocurrency geniuses in the world.
A 26-year-old shouldn't have a Masoumi Rolls Royce, shouldn't have this house. And you looked at me and you said, what do you mean? I don't even think I'm successful.
It's easy now. I became obsessed with the technology. For 800 days in a room, I was just curious reading. I became the most famous crypto dude in Iran.
So what you're saying is all the money that I've lost in crypto that you've got, you're going to give back to me. Is that what you're saying?
First, you need to deposit 100K.
What does materialistic possessions mean to you?
I think there is no other position. People say Dubai doesn't have soul, Dubai doesn't have a spirit, but spirit and souls are fake. Dubai is real because it's materialistic. I don't see life money. I see life as credibility, money, body, and love and family.
What strategy would you give anyone to make their first million?
As long as you are doing something, you're unique. You just need to advertise on your talent.
So without further ado, I'm Radin Jerome. Wherever you are in your life or wherever you're going, whether financially, spiritually, or for your health, I hope you're on your way. Now let's get into it.
Barbod,
What's up?
how are you, my brother?
Good, great, thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting.
How long did we try to make this work?
I think it's been 3 months till now.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
You're a busy man.
No, you're a busy man, bro.
No,
I'm the one following up.
not as busy as you.
How are you? How are things?
I'm good. I'm good. Another day in Dubai. How good is life in Dubai?
Dubai is amazingly amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
How long you been here for?
3 years almost till now.
3 years.
Yeah.
This is home for me.
I feel it home, yeah. I find it home.
Well,
the only place that I can feel home is here.
We were having dinner the other night, and you said to me that if you didn't live in Dubai, you would save more money traveling.
Yeah. If I start traveling today in the best possible way, I'm going to spend less than what I'm spending here in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of expenses.
Maybe 40% less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not a cheap city.
It is a cheap. I don't believe that Dubai is expensive. It gives you a lot of options, and your friends are using those options, so you're forced to use too.
Yeah, true.
That's the whole thing about it.
Yeah, very true. You know, the thing about Dubai is it doesn't matter how rich you are, in Dubai you still feel poor.
Yeah.
Like in Australia, when a Ferrari comes around the corner and you're having coffee with your friends on the cappuccino strip, everyone stops.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, Ferrari. And people stop conversation.
Yeah.
They watch it go past.
Yeah,
And then when it goes, they keep talking.
Yeah.
Here, I see a Ferrari and I'm like, that's a shit color. You know?
Yeah. You're living among the kings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
How did you become the person that is sitting next to me today?
I'm nobody, bro.
What?
I'm a nobody.
You're somebody.
No, I'm
You
just
know,
a random dude got lucky.
People that are somebodies always say I'm a nobody.
That's a good compliment.
Yeah.
You know, when I started, I got lucky. I believe that I got lucky. I think nothing in me is special, and there's no sense of uniqueness. I'm like everyone else, and everyone else in my position would become the same individual. And my environment made me who I am today. I believe this way. It was my effort. I hustled so much. I didn't sleep for a long time. I didn't have vacation. I worked really hard, but my environment convinced me to be like that. Yeah. So what do you want to know? Tell me.
Start from the beginning. I want to know the first, I want to know, you went to high school.
I went to high school, yeah.
Did you finish high school?
Yeah.
Did you go to university?
Yeah.
Did you finish university?
No, I dropped out.
Okay. Tell me the moment from when you dropped out of university, what did you do, and the story until who you are today.
Okay. First of all, the reason that I dropped out was my father used to be a wealthy engineer back in Iran. He was really good. We have an exam in Iran called concours. Have you heard it?
Yeah, TE. Yeah. We call it TE. Yeah, it's the exam to do to get to university.
Yeah, there's an exam to go to university, and it's really hard because everyone are competing over it.
In Iran, it's really hard.
In Iran, it's harder.
It's really hard.
Yeah, it's harder. And my father passed that exam, and he became number 3 in the whole Iran.
Wow.
Out of like millions.
Oh, genius.
And not million, maybe like a million, out of a million. And then he went to university studying aerodynamics in the best university of Iran. And then he managed to build some products. Mostly he worked with government to produce some industrial, really big autoclaves, which are used for making composites. So anyways, and he made good money. He used to have land. He used to have a factory. He used to have a very good car, the best car at the moment, at that moment. And I saw all those things with my eyes. So that's why I decided to go and study mechanical engineering. And my score in school was really good. Every time I was the first because of my father, the way he thought and the way he made me think. I used to get good scores. I was good in university, not like a lazy person who doesn't want to study. But after a while, he got bankrupt because government didn't give his money. The dollar price, inflation, new sanctions which America put against Iran, and a lot of things made him bankrupt to a point that he had almost nothing. To a point that I remember, like, time to time, he used to call me and ask me for $20, like this bankruptcy. So before he reaches that point, he was at this stage of selling his company, his factory. And then one day he called me and he said, I sold the factory. Now I'm going to do this. Then at the same day, I decided to drop out. I understood that, okay, if he doesn't have a factory, I'm going to end up an employee. Before, I was going to rebuild his legacy or protect his legacy. And then I started, this is not my path, I need to drop out. Then I dropped out. And I didn't have anything in mind what I'm going to do. Like, I didn't know what cryptocurrencies are. I didn't have any information about them. And I didn't know business or anything. But I used to train hard in the gym. And after that, I went back to Tehran because my university was in Tabriz. I went back to Tehran. It's another city in Iran. I went back to Tehran, and then I started training, coaching people. I used to look masculine, not like today.
You're pretty big today.
No, I used to be good, really good. No, not really good, like a person who people can trust to train. Then I started doing that, and I thought this is going to be my future. I'm going to build everything upon gym, like martial arts and etc. And then time passed. I remember I went to an event. Yeah. Then there was a guy who was my idol at that moment. I immediately asked him, how much money are you making? And
that's my next question for you, by the way.
I don't know.
Okay.
Then I asked him how much money you're making, and the amount of money which he said at that time, with all those reputation and followers and etc., was somewhere around like $800 to $1,500 per month.
Wow.
Immediately I left that industry without thinking. Just I left. I didn't train a day after that. I went for another thing. Then I started to go because I was following money, like without any. It's not a love story.
It's a logical story.
Yeah, it's like immediately I left that. I didn't train a day after. I went to, because I had, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me drink. You read my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Immediately after that, I became an employee because I knew how to do 3D stuff related to engineering because I studied it. So I was an employee in a factory which it was Auto, something like that. Then I was just translating letters. That was my tasks, translating letters and just doing 3D related engineering stuff. And the same thing happened. I remember I got I was collecting my salaries. I worked there for maybe 4 months, maybe 5 months. But after the last month, in the last month, I remember there was a like small party in the factory. They were celebrating one of the guys' retirement. Like he was working there for 30 something years and he was getting retired. Then he was really excited. Everyone were excited. He was idol for everyone. So I went to him also and asked him, how much do you make?
Okay.
And it was again something around like $1,600 after working like 30 years. $1,600 is a lot of money in Iran if you make it per month.
A month?
It's something which no one makes. Like I
Really?
I pay $150 salary to my employee per
month.
Yeah, it's very cheap, and that's why this amount is too big, but it was too small for me.
Question, how much does a doctor make in Iran?
It depends on the doctor, but they usually make something around $2,000 per month at the best case scenario. Best case.
US dollars.
US dollars.
Wow. $2,000 a month. Best case scenario.
Best case scenario. Good ones.
That's tough.
But the ones who own the clinic, they're going to make more.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's it. So I asked him immediately after that.
You quit?
I resigned, but they didn't accept my resignation.
Okay.
So I was thinking what to do. Then I did this tattoo.
Okay.
Because in that
you couldn't have tattoos.
You couldn't have tattoos.
Okay.
Tomorrow I found someone, I did tattoo, then I was fired.
Okay, good.
And then what happened next was...
what is that tattoo?
I don't know. I just went to Pinterest, first picture, tattoo,
No way.
just to get fired.
Just to get fired?
Just to get fired. I had zero...
emotional attachment to the tattoo.
Yeah.
You just wanted to get fired.
I just wanted to get fired. That was my mission.
What a story. And how did you lead to cryptocurrency?
Yeah, like exactly after I got fired, I went back to the gym. I was training again, and I was hopeless. I didn't have any new path. And this time, instead of going to the path and then asking the question, I used to ask it at the beginning. And no one was rich around me. No one had money around me. Like it wasn't a poor environment, but because people were well educated, my parents were well educated, but they were not making serious money. So I was training in the gym. I heard Bitcoin before, like in university. When I was in university, I heard as a technology. I didn't know anything about it.
Sure.
And then I remember I was in the gym. I was doing leg press, and one Iranian-Australian guy, exactly like you, Iranian-Australian guy
in Iran.
In Iran, he was training in the same place, and he was in shape. He looked rich. Like he looked rich in front of me at that time. Sure. You know, and then I thought, okay.
But as you know, looking rich doesn't mean you're rich. You're probably a lot richer than a lot of people that I've met and had done podcasts with, and this is how you dress and that's how they dress. They dress like they want to show they're rich, right?
Yeah, I want to show I'm rich too, but you took me out of the gym.
By the way, we came from the gym. I picked him up from the gym and I took him out. But with that said, your outfit is the most expensive outfit I've ever seen, just because of that watch. Right? How much is that watch?
This one?
Yeah.
I bought it for $200,000.
$200,000? Wow, that's a good price.
This one. Yeah, it was a good price.
I thought it'd be more.
Yeah, no, it was something.
Okay. But it's worth more now though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't checked. But this one, few dirhams.
Yeah, of course. Okay. No, so you found. So you spoke to this guy. What happened when you met this Australian Iranian guy?
Yeah, he was talking about Bitcoin to someone else as like it's a revolution. It's going to change something. To make the long story short.
What year is this?
It's 2000, maybe 17, early 2017, late.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it's early 2017.
Okay.
Before Bitcoin reaches like
$16,000.
$20,000 per Bitcoin.
Okay.
And I might be wrong.
I think it was 16.
No, it was 20. The all-time high of Bitcoin was 19,900 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong.
maybe December.
It was 16?
Yeah, December 16. Yeah, early 2017, December 16. It was in between. That Bitcoin
Sure.
was about to touch. I was hearing it. Then I started when it was dropping.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
Got
it
ya.
was 16. Yeah, exactly. You're right. And what was I saying? Then I said, I'm really curious about this. Can you somehow tell me how to do, what to do, and just I want to learn more. And he said, okay, look, just gather 8 of your friends, come to our house today. I will try to educate you. Then I immediately picked 8 of our friends, like together. We went 8-9 people to the same place, and then.
Are any of those friends in Dubai here as well?
No, they are still in the gym or something.
So they didn't do anything with this opportunity?
Yeah, they lost it, most of it. But it's because of their background. Like, many things can help your decision making.
Okay.
Like, I was curious about it because I know you can become wealthy because
Yeah.
I've seen wealth in my life.
Sure.
My father used to be wealthy. And there are a lot of things. It doesn't mean that I was special, that I became who I am today and they were not. Because of the environment, our decision making was different. I was looking for something else, they were looking for something else. So it didn't work for them. But it could, if they had the same experiences.
Sure.
And what I wanted to say was, then we went and he told us like what my Ether wallet is. At that time, Trust Wallet, Binance, none of this stuff did it.
It was my Ether wallet.
It was my
Yeah,
Ether
Mew.
wallet. It was Mew, yeah, exactly. Mew, then like the only working wallet which didn't function good was MetaMask.
Yeah.
Then I remember like a month, at that time Ledger was just started
Was just coming.
advertising.
Yeah. I've been in crypto since 2016.
Really?
I was there for all of this. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like the longer you're in crypto, the more money you lose.
No, it's not like that. You're losing to me.
True. Weekends.
It can go nowhere.
Weekends to diamond hands. Rolex or a Richard Mille. Weekends, diamond hands. If you like this video, consider subscribing. We do weekly podcasts with experts in every industry to help you find direction and guide you on your way. Now let's get back into it.
At that time, I started to make this serious, take this serious, and it became my main occupation. I started to read about it. I read books. And some, like in Iran, even reading books is hard. You need to go to torrent, you need to install VPNs to access the normal internet that
Jesus,
you
that
have
would be
today.
hard.
Yeah, it was hard.
I can imagine.
Yeah, and I didn't know English, so it was hard for me because there was no Persian resources.
Sure.
Zero. That's why I made it, because I made the Persian resources.
Sure.
And the Persian resources didn't exist, so I was forced to read and understand English, which was really hard for me at that time. I used to like read a simple page, which we can read today for like maybe 5-6 times to understand, because English was hard for me. Then still is hard for me. Then what I did was I read a book. It was one of the first serious books that I read about this industry, which actually gave me a really good mindset about what it is, how it's working, and it's a professional book. I don't recommend for you to read it if you are not very excited about this technology, because it's a complicated book. It was Mastering Bitcoin, the book of Mr. Andreas M. Antonopoulos. In every word which I talk, even in my book, I have a book myself, everywhere I appreciate what he's done, because it gave me a mindset. It was for free out there. It was an open source book. It's also on GitHub. Then it had a huge effect on me, transforming my life, because that information made me special in my field. Then, because of that book, I knew the fundamentals, how it works. I understood the technology deeply, not like small. Like I actually understood how it works. Then I started to read more books, research for like maybe 800 days in a room. I started how to develop smart contracts. I learned how to develop smart contracts. I learned many things about community. I learned branding after that. I learned sales after that. I started just to educate myself.
How old were you?
I was it took 800 days. I think I was 20 to 22. I'm 26 now.
So at the age of 22, you locked yourself in a room for 800 days.
20.
At the age of 20.
Yeah. So when I unlocked myself, it was around 22.
Sure.
It wasn't like locking.
Sure.
Just,
No, I
not
get
like-
it. I get it.
I
You
was-
did nothing but educate
I
yourself.
lost my friends. I lost my friends at that time because I was so curious. I became obsessed with the technology. I really liked, and information is like drug. When you take it, you want more, you want more, you want more, and it's important to cut it because if you keep knowing more, you will just know more. You need to cut it at a point and go make money with it. I didn't know that. I was just going. Then one day, what happened was with the power of word of mouth, some people introduced me to a person who was wealthy at that time. The first actual wealthy individual that I saw in my life, which maybe with net worth of $200,000.
Oh.
At that time, it was wealthy for me.
That's all for you.
Because I'm talking about a version of myself who thought I'm not going to be able to buy an iPhone forever in my life.
Wow.
That is my version. I was
Wow.
making $15 per month, $20 per month, and I didn't even imagine that one day I'm going to have a single iPhone. I was
Wow.
dreaming about it. And it was the first serious wealthy person in my brain at that time that I met. He had a car, he had a good house, he used to wear good watches, maybe 500,000 net worth, maybe, not more. And then they asked me, can you educate crypto? Can you educate us about crypto? Then they offered me $2,000. $2,000.
That's a lot.
That was a
For
lot
you at
of
the time,
money.
yeah.
A lot of money.
To teach people.
To teach people, to teach them for like maybe 6 months. They said that we are going to, we have a project, we are going to do different things, and we don't know anything about crypto, but we know it's an opportunity. We don't know, we didn't find anyone because in Iran it was like at that time that we're talking about, maybe it was me and 20 more people. It was no one had good information about crypto, actual practical information. Then what I did, I refused the offer. It was a dream for me. I said,
Why?
I don't know what you're going to do, I'm in. I give you what you want, I'm in. Give me a percentage of something. That was my reaction first. So from that day to the next year, I made $250,000 because of this decision. It was unimaginable money.
So he said to you, $2,000. You said no. Give me a percentage. He agreed,
Yeah.
and then in one year, you made $250,000
He
US.
didn't agree on the person. The story is more complicated than that, but assume that he agrees.
Sure.
Yeah, because
There was a bit of negotiating, and then you landed
I
somewhere.
started early on a business. That's
Sure.
what happened.
Sure.
They didn't give me anything, but they let me play. That's it.
Interesting.
And because I understood sales from them.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that I thought that sales is a bad thing?
Wow.
Selling something to someone is scamming. It
Wow.
was my mindset.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
because like I've thought, oh, salesman, it's a bad thing to do.
Of course, yeah.
It was my mindset. So first time when I understood that they are selling things together,
Yeah.
oh, why shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Then I started to sell ledgers, and I started to sell a lot of things besides what we've been doing with them. In general, I made $250,000 that year with them and without them from the information that I've learned. And after that year, I was making around $20,000 to $30,000 per month, every month from sales, from selling products. $20,000 to $30,000.
Crypto products.
Crypto products, yeah.
Like what? Crypto courses?
No, not courses. They were like mining packages.
Sure.
Yeah, so-
I'm with you.
Yeah, I was selling from sales. I was making $20,000 to $30,000, and you can't believe that I didn't know how much money this is. I didn't know what $20,000 is. I was not spending it. It was a number in my wallet, increasing, you know. I didn't have a single employee. I didn't have anyone. It was me selling.
Yeah.
Like I was going door to door, building connection, and I reached to a point that I understood, oh, I'm connected with the richest man in Iran.
Wow.
From this point. Then I became a consultant because of word of mouth. People used to introduce me to their friends. Then I used to just have a consultation session with them, get my money, then continue. It became my life, like just selling the mining packages, consulting people, and selling few other things, which I was doing, without any employee or anything. Then maybe 6 months, 7 months after that I was making this amount of money, I bought a Mercedes in Iran. Mercedes in Iran is like...
It's a Lamborghini.
It's a Lamborghini in Dubai. Yeah, it's very expensive.
Not even in Dubai. It's a Lamborghini in America, Australia, UK. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a Bugatti in Dubai.
No, not that much.
Not that much?
No, like a Cullinan in Dubai.
Okay, I can't in Dubai.
Yeah. There are better cars than that.
I don't know. I would say Mercedes is better than a Cullinan in Dubai. Mercedes in Iran is worth more than a Cullinan in Dubai.
Mercedes in Iran is a lot.
Cullinan's everywhere.
Yeah.
Mercedes is in Iran is not. It's not that much. It's not that rare. Okay.
Okay. I remember I had Mercedes. I have Optima. Hyundai Optima.
Okay. Yeah.
Optima was such a big deal also.
Yeah. So you had 2 cars.
In Iran, we don't go out with the expensive car.
Yeah, of course.
It's like that because people can.
Everybody scratches next to it, whatever,
Yeah.
And there's a lot of haters.
So I was driving with the Optima, but I used to time just when I wanted to impress.
Pick up girls.
Maybe
You take the Mercedes.
I was trying to use the other one.
Yeah.
And I got a very nice office in the best place of Iran. Then I started buying like some watches, 2 Rolexes, and then for the first time in my life.
What did you do with your dad and family in that point?
I was buying, like, when I bought a Rolex for me, for example, I bought a Rolex for mom. Then when I was buying a phone for me, I was trying to share money with them without any asking anything to do. But in the future, we are going to work. Like, we worked together.
Sure.
And it's going to be a long story, bro.
I've only asked one question.
This is not a podcast.
I've only asked one question.
Bro, it's the first question. Okay, I'm going to finish this one fast. Then I saw the first person who was famous. It was the first time that I was seeing someone who's famous.
Okay.
Then I said, oh, being famous is nice. It's cool because he had all the attention. He had a big office. There were a lot of employees going and coming. I said, I want to be like him.
Okay.
Then I went and I talked with him. I said, I want to be like you. And I have this, and I'm making this amount of money. He said, show me. He didn't believe because he, with that amount of fame and etc.
Wasn't making that kind of money.
He was making like maybe double of that money.
Okay.
And he got impressed. He said, okay, come, let's do 50-50. I will make you famous. I said, okay, let's do it. Then a year after that, I became the most famous crypto dude in Iran. Like in 11 months, I gained 1.1 million followers.
In how many months? 11 months.
11 months.
How? What was his strategy?
He was very experienced, and then I learned how he works. Then I bought my share, 50%. Then I started to build other influencers.
That's right.
That's my main business model.
That's right.
now.
So you build influencers in the crypto space.
Yeah, exactly. In Iran only.
In Iran only, yeah. So how much money do you make?
Actually, I'm negative. I'm making maybe negative $50,000 per month.
Because I feel like you've asked so many people how much money you make, and they told you. So it's rude if you don't tell us how much money you make.
I'm actually telling you the truth. Today, I'm making maybe negative $100,000 something.
Why?
It's minus.
Yeah. Okay. So you're losing money right now.
Yeah.
But somebody that loses money doesn't have a Masoumi Cullinan.
I also make money. It's not like that nowadays because like I have businesses.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's negative, sometimes it's positive, but it's overall is important. You can ask like how much I make per year.
You should be a politician.
Per month.
You should be.
Per month, it's impossible for me to understand exactly. It's possible, but I'm making negative.
How much do you make per year?
I don't know this year.
Okay.
But from this story,
Yeah.
from 2021 till 2022,
Yeah.
I made around like $5.5 million.
From 2021 to 2022.
2021 to 2022.
Okay.
From 2022 to 2023, it was more.
Wow.
And we're 2023. Let's see 2024.
It'll be more.
Till today, I'm negative. Let's see.
You're negative for the whole year? Since January? No, you're up for the whole year.
No, I'm not negative for the whole year.
No, of course.
I'm like the inflow was something around 20 million. Outflow was something around 18 million, maybe 2 million in profit.
Sure.
But it will be hopefully.
That's still good.
Hopefully. It's gonna be like maybe 25, maybe.
25 million?
Maybe.
2.5. 25 million?
This 2023 to 2024. Hopefully it's gonna be
25
million. It's
okay.
Even if it's 10 million, I'm more than happy.
But you said your outgoings, your incoming, your revenue is 20.
No, I said till today, 20 million is an inflow, 80 million outflow, so 2 million left.
Yeah, but right now we have 2 more months left of 2023.
That's the main reason, because all the outflow is already gone. Everything coming is an inflow now.
So you're expecting another $23 million to come in 2 months?
No, it's not.
Because then that makes it 25 million.
No, it's not going to happen. No.
But we'll pray.
No, it's not going to happen. No, 2 months is impossible.
But we'll pray.
Because in the next 3 months, I'm also negative from my calculations. No, maybe till 2025, 25 million, maybe.
Well, look, God is good. You're blessed. And like you're living such a good life.
Having such a good friends.
Absolutely. And I think that's the key thing to happiness. And I told you the other night when we were out, I said, let's go on holiday. Let's do that. I need to take you out of work mode.
I'm not working, bro. You just picked me from gym.
I know. Listen, I feel like all you do is gym and work.
No, it's not like that. I'm not working that much. Because I don't have what should I do? I have WhatsApp messages. That's my work.
You can do that from Amsterdam. Let's go to Amsterdam.
Yeah, I can do it from anywhere in the world. But I don't know why. Actually, the main reason that I'm not going to travel is just because I want to stick to my diet and build a good shape.
That's the worst thing about traveling is you lose your diet. You worked so hard for 2 weeks and then in 2 days it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. I want to just prepare for 1 year to look good and confident.
Yeah.
Then after that, maybe like for a few days, and I just came back, bro. Let me come.
Where'd you come back from?
Istanbul. I was in Istanbul 2 weeks ago.
That's right. You did too. That's right. You did too.
Yeah.
I remember. Go.
It's easy to ruin your shape.
I remember a funny story. I was at your house and I think I was there for 3 hours. We were playing pool. You called your chef. She made us food, whatever. And then I remember you sitting there going, I'm bored. Should we go to Russia tonight? And your girlfriend's like, yeah, let's go to Russia tonight. And then you just go to Russia. Yeah. And you were so sick as well. And before you went to the airport, you went and got IV.
Yeah, you remember? Yeah. I went to IV. Actually, it was good.
That was so funny.
Then I went to Russia. Oh, exactly the same money. My money got locked in Binance.
I know. I remember.
That's the main reason that we are negative.
Yeah.
That's the main reason.
If somebody's watching this podcast, doesn't have zero money, but has money, works somewhere, makes something per hour, whatever it is, an average person, what strategy would you give anyone to make their first million?
It's really,
What would you do if you were that person? How would you?
Actually, I've made millionaires in real life. Not from not like. I don't teach, I don't sell courses. What I'm saying is that the brands that I create, they become millionaires because they're making me millionaires. So 50% of them is also millions. And I exactly know, step by step, how they can go up. But they need my help. Resource. Like I give them some attention, I give them some money, I build something up. As long as they're talented, with my help, they will become rich. But if they want to go alone, it will be really much harder, very much harder.
Yeah, of course.
But if
that's the value of mentorship.
Yeah.
You're providing mentorship.
No, I'm not. I'm providing resources, not
Yeah.
mentorship. I make a call. Okay, you go to television.
Okay, but question. Yeah.
You go to this magazine.
Okay, but question. He doesn't have you, but he has resources. He has money. He still can't do it without you. It's mentorship.
Yeah, it's hard. Even because they need experience.
Of course. And this is all in Iran. You go to the magazine, you go to the television. It's all in Iran. Is
All
it?
in Iran. Yeah.
Okay.
My resources here, connections is here. Connection here is not strong. Not that strong. I still have some connections, but it's so weak.
It's
I'm
easy
trying
here.
to build it.
Yeah, of course, but
because
it's-
I was busy. I didn't have time to build it. I was busy with Iran stuff.
I know, but it's also easy here. Everyone's reachable. Everyone's touchable.
Oh, here is so easy. You can't imagine how hard we grew in Iran.
I know.
If you like, I was telling the story in a fun way, but if you come to the story, you will feel bad.
Listen, Iran is all trauma.
Yeah,
Iran is a lot of trauma.
It's a lovely place. I love it.
It's like a toxic relationship. You love her, but it's toxic at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
And yeah. So if I want to say someone, like if they don't have money, if they don't have enough,
They have 10 grand. They have 5 grand. They're an average
5 grand is a
person.
lot of money to start. Advertise all of it on your talent. I believe if someone is not talented, they will not get rich. It doesn't matter how hard they try. They need to have a special talent. My special talent is not special today. It was special 4 years ago, 5 years ago. That I was one of the 20, 30 people that knew many things. So I had a high probability to win. But today, find your special talent today. Like for example, if you're good in AI. If you're not, go just read something about AI or anything, I don't know. If you have a special talent, then put all your money advertising yourself. Just make sure that people can see your talent. People like, even people like me, I'm looking for talents. So if I see you, you will make money for sure. If your friends see you, you will make money. Talents problem, you know why this happens? It's a paradox, because talents become talents because they don't have soft skills. That's why they become talents. I locked myself 800 days in a room because I couldn't even speak to a girl, like anyone. I was very nerdy. Nerdy?
Nerdy, yeah, perfect.
I was very nerdy.
Listen, I went out with you the other night. You're not very nerdy anymore.
Now I'm professional.
No. Can I tell them we're at a Halloween party?
Let me finish this one. I was coughing.
He was going around cuffing everyone, all the girls. He was cuffing him.
God forgive me.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a talent, just advertise your talent. You will find your path. All you need to do is to make sure that if you're talented, you need to make sure that you're working on your soft skills and advertising yourself so you can sell yourself. Because the only thing that is your asset, valuable asset, is you. And it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you stick to something for 200, 300 days only in one thing, you will become talented in it. If you just spend, for example, 300 days thinking about this one, working on this one, researching about this one, you will be talented. What do we call this?
A bottle, a lid, like a bottle lid. Yeah. But can I tell you what you're saying right now? You're saying, this is what you're saying. You're saying specialize, don't generalize. Specialize in one thing and become better than the rest. Know everything about it.
No. You can also become. What you're saying is right, but I didn't want to tell them follow a niche. Following a niche is also good. Specializing is also good. Even if you are talented at knowing everything, like everyone knows that this is the guy who knows everything about anything. You don't know deep, but you know everything. Just know more. Just find your path, whatever you are. You will be talented in that path. You will be a walking Dayaratul Ma'arif. I don't know. It's impossible to translate. Anyways,
okay.
So as long as you are talented in any fields, you need to put that 5K, 10K on you.
On you. So invest in yourself.
Of course.
Opportunities everywhere. I feel like you have an eye to find opportunity.
Yeah.
How do you identify an opportunity? How do you find an opportunity? How does your brain work?
opportunity is
Because there's many of your friends that came to that guy, the Australian Persian guy who knew about crypto, okay, but they didn't see the opportunity. There's many people that have, been where you are, walk the same streets that you have. They don't see the opportunity. How do you identify opportunity where others don't?
at the beginning I got lucky. I wasn't seeing opportunity. I got curious, but me being curious made me lucky. But opportunity, opportunity is when luck meets preparation.
Yeah.
So when I was preparing for something for some reason, I didn't know that I'm going to make money out of it. For 800 days in a room, I was just curious reading. But my luck was those two people who wanted to be educated in crypto, and I was prepared for it. So it was an opportunity. And luck is everywhere for everyone, but I don't think it's going to knock forever. I think I've seen maybe till today that I'm 26, I've seen 2 knocking doors, lucks maybe. That was the first one, maybe another one. And I believe till you die, you will get 5, 6. So you should not miss it. If you're prepared, you need to just take it. And if you're ready for something, it will be opportunity for you. Something which is opportunity for you is not opportunity for me. Like if you wanna just open a gym in Australia and there is a really good profit margin, if I come, I will lose. You are the one who can make money out of it because you are the one prepared for it. I'm not. So if the market is going up, you come, you lose. I'm the one making the money, So as long as you're not prepared for and luck doesn't come, there's no opportunity.
So what you're saying is all the money that I've lost in crypto that you've got, you're going to give back to me. Is that what you're saying?
For sure, why
You're
not?
going to give me all the money back.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
I'll write you a check.
First, you need to deposit 100K.
Fee for me to give it back to you. It's okay, I've lost more than that. I'll give you 100, give me more than
Then I
that.
run away with 100K.
Okay, what is your plan to become a billionaire? Walk me through that.
Billionaire. If you ask the same question 1 year ago, I was so obsessed with it. I was really just in rush with it. But I actually there is no plans. I need to meet billionaires. I have few billionaire friends. And first of all, I'm trying to learn their characteristics, which they are very patient. Patient as if. They are very patient.
Aggressively patient.
Aggressively patient.
That's
such a nice word.
It's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things is aggressively patient. Because
Aggressively patient.
like when we were at the gym the other day, we were chatting, I don't get moved. When someone goes, oh, I'm making so much money selling lights, selling watches, selling diamonds, I don't get moved. I'm aggressively patient.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've never gone backwards by being patient. I've always gone forward.
Yeah. So my plan, I don't have a plan. I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just trying to build a better network. Because from the beginning, I didn't have a plan. Just my network pushed me. As long as I'm a competitive guy in a good network, I will grow.
There's a study where a guy interviewed a lot of billionaires, and he said the one characteristic trait that they all have is adaptability. They can all be in a new situation and figure out how to make money. Whatever, COVID, bang, they adapt.
Yeah.
They execute.
Yeah.
So adaptability is a big one.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's also important for millionaires. It's also important for small businesses. If they don't adapt, they will lose. They will go away.
Is crypto the only industry you invest in?
No, I have properties, gold, some watches, brands, and crypto. Crypto is also one of them. I'm trying to diversify. I'm trying to distribute because no one knows. Maybe crypto tomorrow is gone. Maybe Satoshi comes and sells his Bitcoin. Then it will be worthless for a long time. The trust will be gone. See what happened to FTX. It's a wild west. It's really dangerous to put your wealth, which you've made, in crypto. But because I know crypto, I'm making money out of it. And for now, I'm making more than anywhere else. So I try to stick to it, and that's the only market that I think that I know, at least in a way that I can make money out of it. So for now, I'm sticking to it. I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump this way, that way. But slowly over time, I'm investing in different things. But today, actually, I sold, not today, in the last 2 weeks, I've already sold 2 properties. And I'm going to buy crypto, not today, not now, because I believe there is a crash coming. I don't believe. My analyzers tell me. I pay them a lot of money to tell me this kind of stuff. But then I'm going to maybe go in the next 2 months, 3 months, I don't know when. But yeah.
Be ready.
Yeah,
Be ready.
but me as a crypto guy, I maybe buy twice a year and sell once a year.
Okay.
I don't trade, like I'm
No.
not a trader. I just buy, maybe each 2 years I buy once. And then
Traders
I sell
don't
once.
make any money.
I think trading is a scam. Trading is a scam because I'm that kind of person that all these traders and people will come to me for a reason. And I haven't seen any statement till today in crypto. No one has a winning statement for 4 years. So I have some spot traders who actually made it, but not future traders. And I think it's a waste of time. You spend more time, you lose more money, and there's no proven way. There's nothing proven that you can make money out of it. But investing, you spend less time, you make more money. Why?
And it's not worth the stress.
It also is stressful, but yeah, exactly.
I was future trading. It's so stressful.
It's gambling.
It's gambling.
Future trading is
It's
gambling.
gambling.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely gambling.
Just avoid it because crypto is beautiful enough. But these kind of things will, even if you make profit, you will be greedy, you will do futures trading, then you will lose your profit. I had many friends which this happened to them. Trading is like cigar, trading is like alcohol. If it's something that you need to avoid.
So true.
Yeah.
It's gambling, of course.
It's gambling,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you believe people that own property are dumb?
I want to make some content about that to get viral, but deep inside, no, of course not. I don't know. I don't think anyone is dumb.
I'll tell you my opinion. I have staff in Australia. One of my staff, she's very curious. She's always, I have a good relationship with her. She's very young, 22 years old. But whenever she sees me, she sits down and she's like, I don't see them often because I'm going around to other places. And in Australia, when I'm in Australia. And when she sees me, she locks me down. She knows what coffee I want. She wants to talk to me, financial advice or stuff like that, which I always have time for. And she said to me, I'm going to do this. I'm going to buy a house. And then, do that. And I said to her, dumb people buy a house. And I said to her, listen, the government doesn't steal your money, it steals the value of your money, like inflation. So if they don't want you to have money, they will increase the interest rate. Yeah. So why do you want to put yourself in a position where they can do that? I said, I rent. I always rent. I never buy. One day, of course, when I have a wife, she will probably say, listen, if you want to settle down and have kids, I need a house, because that's women. Women are more, they're like the nesting birds, they want to have somewhere they can go home to.
Yeah, your mindset is amazing, but as long as you think that way, yeah, you're right. Dollar is a scam. They are getting value out of people's hands through inflation. House and land is a Ponzi scheme for governments. And almost everything is like that. Even gold. Gold even is like that, yeah. And crypto is not escaping. And first of all, you need to, diversify. Don't care about these mindsets. Because people who are only into properties, they are just betting their life in properties because they get results out of properties. Some people are into something else. But as long as you are diversifying, who is the best investor? BlackRock. What are they doing?
They're
Nothing.
the biggest.
They're the biggest. What are they doing? Nothing. They're just distributing. They're buying earth. They're buying every part of earth. Land, companies, stocks, crypto, gold, everything. And you need to be like that. If you want to be safe, because why are you investing? Because something unpredictable might happen in the future, so you need to fund it. And also you're going to save the value of your money. And if you're lucky enough, you're going to make money. And if BlackRock is not going all into anything, and if BlackRock doesn't share your mindset, So why should we? Like BlackRock doesn't say no properties, this, no that, this. It's buying the earth. If they could, they would buy water also. I think they are buying the earth. And that's the best mindset. You make money, just distribute. Put in different things to be safe. Especially crypto. Because if government doesn't like you for any reason, they're gonna seize everything that you have, property, bank, anything. Crypto is going to stay with you.
Well, BlackRock just applied for a Bitcoin ETF.
Yeah.
A Bitcoin spot ETF too. When it's time to invest in crypto, what are you investing in? I want to know the coins. Tell me the coins.
No, it's very easy. I'm going to tell you exactly.
Tell me the
what
coins.
First, I'm going to invest only in BNB and ETH.
That's it?
That's it, yeah. 50,
Polygon?
50. Nothing. No.
Solana?
No, Solana is a scam.
Solana's a scam?
Polygon.
That's my biggest holding.
Polygon is not scam, it's good. No, Solana is Cardano, Solana, all these smart contract platforms are scam, but Ethereum. Not scam, they're not going to work in the future, for sure. I have actual proof for that, I can tell you, I can talk about it with you from technical perspective. But no, I'm going to just, even BNB, Binance Smart Chain, is something that is not going to work in the future. But I'm going to invest in it.
You're going to back CZ?
I want to back CZ because nowadays no one is backing him. And in
US.
the future, he will be.
Of course.
I'm gambling on him. I'm betting.
He's the big daddy of crypto.
Exactly. He's a monopoly, crypto monopoly.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. He had one competition, which is gone now.
Yeah, he destroyed him.
Who knows?
Yeah. Now his next competition is you.
No, bro. I'm just chilling, settling down, having fun. As long as I have enough money to have fun, I'm okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. If I become billionaire, I will be happy.
You will be happy.
But if I don't, I will be happy.
You will be happy also. I was about to say. So BNB and ETH, that's it.
BNB and ETH in the next 2-3 months because I expect a big crash.
Okay. All right. So I'll leave some money for BNB.
Yeah,
and ETH.
I'm expecting to buy
Of course.
BNB at $80 per BNB, 80. And buying ETH at somewhere around $700 to $800 per ETH. If it reaches that price, it can also, because no one can predict the market.
Sure.
If it reaches that price, I will buy it. If it doesn't, I'm happier. I'm happy to lose the bull market and lose everything. I'm not going to FOMO, I'm not going to go in. If you give me the cheap price, I'll take it. If not, I'm going to do my stuff.
Will the peak of the bull market be at the end of 2024 or at the beginning of 2025?
Which coin?
The peak of the bull market, the crypto bull market.
No, which coin? Like peak means the price, right?
Peak, yeah.
Which coin? Bitcoin price?
I'm talking about cryptocurrency market cap.
Oh, market cap. Market cap.
Will the peak of the bull market for crypto?
This bull market.
This one, yeah. So the halving is in April. And will the peak of it be at the end of 2024 or at the beginning of 2025? Because usually, if you look at if you look at the rainbow chart as well, usually the peak is around December. December is always the peak for some reason. Do you think next year December will be the peak?
No one knows, but I kind of can tell you how much I think ETH will be around $20,000.
Oh my god!
Per ETH. Maybe Bitcoin is going to be 150, 200.
I think over 100 is easy for Bitcoin.
150, 200 maybe.
Yeah.
But ETH is going to be the next big thing.
Wow, ETH is going to be 20.
Yeah, ETH is going to be.
Listen, if ETH
I don't
hits
know,
20,
BNB I'm gambling. BNB can lose zero.
I don't think you're gambling. He's the big daddy.
Yeah, crypto. The next bull market is exactly about that subject. We don't need big daddies. It's going to be the trend.
I see.
So it has the potential to lose, or the big daddy decides to make everything decentralized. It depends on his decision. But if he makes that decision, which I'm betting that is smart, BNB can also go really high.
Yeah, I would. Look, listen, you always have to back CZ. CZ's always going to win, I think. I spoke to Nas Daily. You know Nas Daily? He did a video with FTX and then FTX went down.
Yeah,
I spoke to him and I said to him...
You're going to down.
No, and I said to him, dude, when you did the same video with CZ, I was so scared because all my crypto's on Binance. No, stay away from CZ.
Yeah, exactly.
And he said to me, bro, don't worry. To be honest with you, all my crypto's on Binance as well, and I've got this much amount. And he goes, he has 13,000 employees, and he has many people watching what he does. If anybody sees him doing anything wrong, they'll report it. With FTX, he was in an office of 15 people. They're all having sex with the same girl. It was like a weird little... He went and saw it. He was there. He went and saw the office before anything. He said it was just a weird little nerdy place.
Okay.
So I think, yeah. Anyways, I had another question that was written into us because you were coming. I don't know who sent this, but they want to know where your wallet is and what's the passcode. I don't know why they asked this. Just don't know why they asked this, but I mean, if you want to share it, give the people what they want.
Actually, I have a strategy for this.
Yeah, tell me.
But if I tell it, it's not a strategy anymore.
I'll bleep it out, I promise. Just between me and you. No one's watching.
Really?
No one's watching.
Oh, okay. If you promise, I will tell you. I have 2 ledgers. One in safe, which has nothing. And one somewhere else.
And one somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it currently on you?
No.
Do you trust Ledger? They've had so many breaches, like data breaches.
Yeah, data breaches is possible everywhere.
You use
I don't trust Ledger. I create my own mnemonic phrase through some applications, so through some websites, which is like Ian Coleman, and then I import it myself. I know because I exactly know how it works. I know I can talk about cryptography for you for a long time. In this field, I know a lot.
I can see that.
At least I think that I know a lot.
No, you do. Yeah. I can see that.
And for that, no. Ledger, can be dangerous for many people, but I know how to use it.
Because you also use uTrust, wallet. Trust wallet?
Trust wallet.
Trust wallet.
Yeah, it's the same with Ledger. There's not much difference.
The reason why I stay away with Trust wallet is because I don't want it on my phone.
You don't want it on your phone?
Yeah, I don't want the wallet on my phone.
I put the money that I want to spend. It's like my credit card.
Oh, so Trust wallet
Ledger is a bank account, for example. This one is the debit card.
I see. I understand.
Yeah.
What does materialistic possessions mean to you?
I think there is no other position. It's all materialistic.
It's all materialistic.
Yeah, I see you, you see me.
Yeah.
You have hair, I have hair.
Yeah. I have more hair than you.
Many people say that Dubai is fake because it's materialistic.
Yeah.
And I say everywhere else is fake. Dubai is real.
Yeah.
Dubai is the only real place in the world which you are actually doing something. You know what you want. I am friend with you, you're a friend with me. Both of us know exactly what benefit we want. And like when you approach a girl, she knows what she wants from you. You know what you want from her. And like this gray part is gone. Just white, black, real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like in other places, like for example, back in Iran, you know what you want from me. I know what I want from you, but we don't even mention it because we are into fake things. Dubai is real. You can just tick, thump up.
Can I get this? Can I get this? Yeah.
You're done.
I love that. I love that about Dubai, actually. You're right. You can ask for things very easily.
Yeah. Dubai is the real world because it's materialistic.
Yeah.
People say that it's fake, but this is real, bro. I can touch it. So
that's crazy.
Because people say Dubai doesn't have soul, Dubai doesn't have spirit, but spirit and souls are fake. This is real.
You're right. You're so right.
Yeah.
You blew my mind just then. I've never thought about it like that. Dubai is real. You're right.
Everywhere else is
fake.
Everywhere else
is fake. Everywhere else they say, oh, I don't want this car, I don't want that. But it's because you can't have it.
Yeah, exactly. Or people say they don't want to show what they have because it's not safe enough. They want to show everywhere. Why the same person who comes from London who doesn't want to show his wealth comes here and shows it? Here lets you do what you want to do, and here's the real thing, real place.
And also, in anywhere else, I used to live in New York for just a short time, 6 months. It was hard for me to get indoors and meetings with some people because did you get vetted by this person? I went to high school with him. It was all cliquey, right? Here, nobody went to high school together. everyone is an expat, so everybody wants to help each other. Everybody wants to be friends.
Yeah.
We went to a party the other night.
Yeah.
I didn't know many people there. I only know like 4 or 5, but we left with everyone being handcuffed.
Allahu Akbar.
If you like this video, consider subscribing. We do weekly podcasts with experts in every industry to help you find direction and guide you on your way. Now let's get back into it. What does retirement look like to you?
Death.
Good answer.
Death. Grave.
Good answer. What's the next goal?
Next, financial?
Mhm.
Financial goal. Actually, I reached the point before. If you ask me, I knew exactly how much I'm going to make next month and that month. But I reached the point which is the barzakh چی میشه؟
برزخ نمیدونم چیه.
Well, you don't know even in Persian. Oh my God. There's something between hell and heaven. What is it? You don't have it?
No, we don't.
There is a place between
Okay.
hell and heaven. I'm here.
Okay. You're here.
I cannot predict. I really cannot predict my financial situation.
Okay.
Because I'm on the path to jump, or maybe I'm on the path to fall. I don't know. But I'm in a position which, like, predicting things for me is really hard now. But I'm trying to outperform everyone in my industry, and I'm trying to do anything that I'm able to do without thinking about the results. I'm just planting. Planting? Seeding?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Do they?
Huh?
Do they?
Do they?
Do they understand?
Do they understand?
Yeah?
They of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to explain what you're saying because I resonate with what you're saying very much so.
Resonate.
This is the business. This is the world of business. I've got some businesses in Australia. I can sit down and I can think about each business and I can think about what could go wrong where I could lose it. Okay, but I could also think about what could go right and it would be so good. But the world of business is uncertainty.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But that is what makes it lucrative because you and I either have the balls or are dumb enough to live in this space when a lot of the people aren't. But that creates a barrier to entry, so it makes it lucrative because it's more niche.
I wish I could speak like you.
I wish I could look like you.
I love it. I remember the joke.
What joke?
You said something about your hair.
Oh yeah, that's right. Remember that joke? Yeah. I said to you, I'm so stressed I lost all my hair.
Yeah.
Something like
But
that.
I'm practicing. In 2-3 years, I will speak like you soon.
Oh no, of course.
Yeah.
you
No,
don't have
not
to worry
like you,
about
but
that.
better than me today.
I mean, when we were at the party, I went up. This girl came up to me. She said to me, "Where's your handsome friend?" And and referring to you. And I said to her, "I'm not handsome enough for you."
No, bro, you are handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You are Joe today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I love going to the gym. Right? You love going to the gym.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes I feel like becoming rich is easier than getting a really good body.
It's different. It's different. Because if you want to get rich or if you want to gain fame, there are a lot of cheat codes that you can do. There are a lot of things that if you are a good cheater in the system, you will get rich. Or if you know how to manipulate things, you will get fame. But in gym, there is no way. You just need hardcore discipline. That's it. No cheat way, no cheat code, no way to go around. But becoming rich, yeah, you can. You can do with many multiple things, different variable things. But gym has only one formula to gain. At least we know one formula to go and get in shape. But getting rich, you have like tons of different things, and you can innovate as much as you want, doing different things. Fame is also like that. Easily, I can tell you. You can just go out in UAE, put your pants off. You will get famous.
But you become
there is-
infamous.
Then you will convert it to love. You do some charity, you do some stuff, then they will remember.
Smart.
Like Andrew.
When you come out of prison.
No, like you can do many things to don't go to. You can take it here, then after like few months in another country, upload the video.
Sure.
There are a lot of ways.
Okay.
Like, see, you can cheat.
Yeah.
You can do things.
You about to say Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate, at the beginning, he wasn't this lovely. If you remember you watching him or me watching him, we didn't think that he's a cool guy. We almost all of us hated him somehow. And he was actually doing hate marketing. That it was doing negative marketing. Now it just changed with some podcasts and some good things, charity, education, free value to the world, and etc. It will be changed. It's easy. As long as eyes are watching, you can manipulate those eyes. But if they are not watching, you can't do anything. So if eyes are watching you, you can just come up with hate and then change it.
So you need to get their attention.
By any means. Yeah, if you get their attention, then you will be able to change it easily. Many of the influencers which I am fan of, you are fan of, if you look at the start point, you wouldn't like them. But then after time, it changes. Many of them don't. Many of them are charismatic at the beginning and beautiful at the beginning, but it's different. But I just wanted to say the difference between this one and gym.
Yeah.
Also with money, you can simply plan a scam and get money out of many of your friends and run away. Then you're rich. But it will have a lot of consequences if you do that. So that's it, you know. There are ways to cheat the system.
Yeah, I'm talking about ethical. Let's talk about ethical. No steroids, no scams.
Even with steroids, it's hard.
Yeah, because steroids just give you the...
Even with the scams, it's hard.
Even with scam, yeah, okay. Remove that. Remove that, okay? So you know how you have a minus here and a minus here in between the equation?
So,
it cancels each other out.
Okay.
Minus that. Having a good buddy and becoming rich.
Positive.
I think having a good body is harder.
No,
Honestly, listen.
It's easy. You need to do simple tasks.
I know, but you go to the gym how many hours a day? 2 hours a
1
day.
hour.
Listen, I don't think you will get a good body if you go to gym 1 hour a day.
No, it's all about food. I don't think so. Like 1 hour a day, 2 hour a day, 1.5 hours a day. Eat well, sleep well. Be on a diet, then you will get good body. Sleep well. Your body is created when you're asleep, and you're building it when you're eating. You're just destroying your muscles when you're training. So it's okay. I don't think so.
So what's harder, having a good body or becoming rich? Without steroids, without scams? I think it's easier to get rich than having a good body. I look at these people at the gym and I'm thinking...
they're both easy.
Listen, I go to the gym and I look at these guys. I hope I don't see them now that I say this. And I think, look at your body. Great, you're good. But you know, you don't have any money, you're renting, whatever. If you could just go learn something. If you didn't go to the gym and you went and learned something.
Yeah, exactly.
Learn a skill.
Yeah, exactly. When I see them, I say, oh, I'm so lucky that you are not my competitor. This disciplined, this hardworking, and you are just sticking to the dumbbells and you are not going to make money, actual money, which if you go, believe me, you will beat everyone else.
With this kind of determination?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. 100%. Yeah. But I don't know, it's a mindset. Maybe...
It's a mindset.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel guilty when you go to the gym that you're not working or making money? I do. I wanted to see if you do.
If I don't... I used to, no, not now.
Not anymore.
Not now, no. Not now. Not now. But before, I was guilty. I felt guilty when I was partying, when I was even podcasting, anything. I wouldn't sit with someone, talk for more than 20 minutes. It was impossible. But now, no.
Yeah.
Now, because I don't see life money. I see life as credibility, money, body, and love and family, and education, information. So if I don't learn something new from a friend or from a book or in YouTube, I feel a little bit guilty. If I don't train, I feel a little bit guilty. So I just distributed my values into 5 things: money, body, fame, not fame, credibility, and because now we are working on credibility. We are investing in credibility. Reputation, yeah. It's better word is reputation.
No, both are good.
Okay. And education, educating ourselves, and then having fun with family, love, and etc. So it's a package. If you go one, you will feel guilty about the other ones. But if you believe that you are going to just push this package forward, you will feel good about all of them. You will feel good.
You mentioned education. You know, I think to myself, if I have a kid, I don't want to put them through school. If they don't teach them financial literacy,
Yeah.
I don't need to learn algebra. Like, I still don't really need to learn algebra.
There are some schools for rich kids in Switzerland.
But do they teach them financial literacy?
Yeah, they teach them only financial literacy,
Oh, wow.
management, and few things that they need. They only teach 4 subjects, which is needed. Yeah, there are some schools prepared for them.
Because if I was thinking to myself, if I have a kid, I'll probably teach them every course there is on Udemy about financial literacy, you know?
In today's world, you don't need to be, because what I learned about crypto, for example, and business and everything, I researched it. I didn't went anywhere. I didn't even buy course, I just researched
Yeah.
from Google. At that time, it was only Google. Now today is ChatGPT. It's easier, faster. In a second, you can do. Now I wanted to learn a mathematical model in finance. I tell ChatGPT, it gives me a code, Python code. I deploy it, then I put the numbers, then I see actual results. It's much easier to learn. And the way that I learn, I first of all, when I wanna like learn about a new subject with ChatGPT, I tell it, just explain and think I'm 3 years old. Then I tell him, okay, now explain that I'm 18 years old. Okay, now give me examples. Then easily you can learn
Smart.
anything,
Very smart.
anything.
I've got a friend that has a website, like a crypto, like a exchange, whatever it is in Australia, and he, and whenever he has a bug, he screenshots it, he uploads it to ChatGPT, he says, how can I fix this? ChatGPT
Yeah.
gives him a code,
Yeah.
copy paste and puts it in there.
Exactly.
It's made
Exactly.
everything easy.
Exactly. When for example, like we have some code, I copy it, I put it in the ChatGPT, and I say, I'm the entrepreneur who is building this app or this app, and check if my programmer is doing something wrong.
Wow.
It will give you like, it said, this is like, you need to be cautious about this function, this way, that way.
Incredible.
You have access to unlimited
Yeah.
consultants. Like even my contracts. My friend came to my place to get a 5,000 dirham. To borrow 5,000. To borrow?
Yeah, borrow.
To borrow 5,000 dirhams, and then simply I just put out his ID and everything in ChatGPT. Then I have a contract. I printed it. He signs. I signed. I gave him.
That easy.
That easy.
Oh my God.
Even I put Turkish contract. I went to Turkey. I told you.
Yeah.
I went to sign it. It was in Turkish. I
Copy pasted
screenshot,
it. Yeah.
copy everything. ChatGPT, explain me this.
Translate.
Contract. No, not translate. Explain line by line.
Wow.
Hey, it will give you, and it has access over like before 2021. It has access over a lot of databases that it even knows what are the laws.
Oh my God.
It's so perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Becoming rich today is easier. Everything is easy.
I was about to say that. There's no excuse to stay poor anymore.
Yeah. But being poor is also fun. I had fun.
Yeah,
When I
well,
was poor.
becoming rich, the best thing about becoming rich is thinking about the poor days. Remember we used to buy a sandwich and cut it in half? Remember when we used to buy sandwich, take a bite and like go and return it? You know, like that. That's the only thing about.
Yeah.
But if you remain there, it's not fun.
No,
It's not fun.
as long as you're not rich, you will think it's fun. As long as you don't reach that position, because
Yeah.
I don't remember sad days when I didn't have anything. I was happy about
Yeah.
it. We used to I wanted to smoke shisha. I called one of my friends for the shisha. We would go to another friend's house, and someone else would bring something else because we didn't have money to go out for shisha.
Wow.
You know? So it was fun.
Yeah.
Fun experience. We were all happy. They were happy.
Yeah.
It's not. But as long as no serious things happen, because when my mother got cancer, I didn't have money. That moment was a punch, you know. As long as there are not serious health-related stuff, we can be happy and not having enough financial power, and it's okay. Not everyone can have, and it's a decision. It's not something that you can't if you want. But as long as there are not serious things happening in your life is happy. But when you see serious things, like You need to cure someone. You don't have the money, she will die. Or you need to do something. You don't have the money, he will go to jail. Or things that are really serious. At that moment, you really want to have
You
money.
really need it.
You really want to have money.
You know, I watched the interview with the rich person. I forgot who it was. It was a billionaire. They said to him, "What was the main thing that will surprise you the most when you became rich?" He said, "The healthcare system." He said, "The healthcare system for us is very different. If you have cancer, you go to the hospital. They'll give you 2 or 3 different types of chemotherapy." He goes, when rich people get cancer, they take a little bit of biopsy from the cancer, they take it in the lab, they grow it into 100 different samples, they try 100 different types of chemo, they see which one kills it the best, then they use that chemo to directly put it there and get it. He goes, when's the last time you heard about someone that died from cancer? He goes, not Jeff Bezos, you know, the founder of Apple. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs. He goes, but Steve Jobs was a hippie. He said no to chemotherapy. He said the plants will heal me. So he said that the biggest thing that he found that was different was the healthcare system, really.
Exactly. Yeah, it's different. Being rich is better than not being rich. Yeah, it's much different.
Yeah.
Like there are few things that you don't experience anymore. You know, in Dubai, I only went to supermarket 1 time in the last 3 years.
Wow.
There are things, small things that you don't mention. Or maybe when I'm changing place, I don't even understand when things are out. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I haven't, my clothes are always washed. Food.
Yeah.
When I want something, I ask, I don't research.
Yeah.
For example, I want to know about something. I have researchers. I tell them, go study that, come and tell me the summary.
Wow.
Small things. It's easier, much easier. And that's why you can make better decisions, because you're not busy making a lot of decisions for no reason.
You know, I said to you when I came to your house, this is not normal. You know, remember I said this to you?
Yeah.
Do you remember this? I said to you, this is not normal, you know that, right? And you said, what do you mean? I said, a 26-year-old shouldn't have a Mansouri Rolls Royce, shouldn't have this house. This is not normal. An old man, you know, like worked all his life, 80-year-old man should maybe be able to afford it, but not a 26-year-old. And you looked at me and you said, what do you mean? I don't even think I'm successful.
No, I don't think so, because he didn't have this technology that I have today. The old man. And today, like I see even 20-year-old kids who are much more wealthy, 21, it's easy now. I don't find success there. I don't find it. I don't find it anywhere. I'm happy, I'm enjoying.
You know,
I don't want to find it. I'm having fun, bro.
Listen, to be honest with you, you deserve it.
I got lucky, no. Things that happened to my life.
We all got, I also look back and think I got lucky, but you also deserved it.
I think it's maybe I appreciate it every day.
Because if you got lucky, then all your other 7 friends that went to that guy's house in Iran should have been lucky too.
Yeah, they were not, because they didn't have rich father before them. They didn't believe that they can make it. Maybe they didn't have the same mindset which my father put in my brain. It's all mindset. Mostly it's mindset. And yeah, if I was them, living in their house, raising as them, I would act the same for sure. Like, even if I was Hitler, I would act like Hitler. You know, I don't believe that. I believe that we make decisions. I believe that we have control on our life, but maybe 20%, 30%. Like most of it is happening.
Yeah.
Because did you predict that I'm going to sit here and talk with you in this show or podcast 2 years ago?
No.
So why are you trying to plan?
To control.
No, you
why
can't.
Are you trying to control
it's
happening.
Yeah. Just understand the harmony and try to enjoy and make the most out of it. Make good decisions and don't waste your time. Even if you waste your time in the most bullshit things, if you waste enough, you will be a talent in that.
Yeah.
If you spend your life watching porn every day for 500 days, you are the best person who can build other websites. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. As long as you are doing something, you're unique. You just need to advertise on your talent.
You need to get your name out there. Invest in yourself.
Investing on what you know, because you can't waste your time. Wasting time is impossible. If you're watching
Yeah.
TikToks every day, you're not wasting.
Yeah.
You're subconsciously learning the algorithms.
Yeah.
You're learning different things about it. It's impossible to waste time. It's
Yeah.
impossible. So whatever you're wasting, keep wasting on a single part.
And learn how to monetize it.
Yeah. Then monetize is a good word for that. Advertisers.
Learn how to monetize it.
How to make attention of it and then monetize it. Yeah.
Barbod, I had such a good time.
Yeah, bro. That's all the English that I could do. I think tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I can speak. I need to load up.
I had such a good time.
Such a good time.
I'm so grateful you came on the podcast with me.
Thank
but
you
I'm
for
more
it.
grateful for our friendship.
Really? Yeah.
I'm so grateful
really
for our
grateful.
friendship.
I find everything easy. When I'm around you, I want to like do what I want to do.
Yeah, no,
Without anything.
I definitely agree. You know, I've got friends here, but when I'm with you, even when we're at the gym the other day, the conversations that I have with you are so different.
Yeah, you're easy.
Yeah.
I'm easy. It's okay. It feels good.
Yeah,
It
it's
feels
like,
fun.
the thing is, I can say crazy shit and you're not going to judge me and you will look at it as, okay, we can work with, like, but you have to be crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, you have to be crazy to break the norms and find a niche.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So I like that I can do that with you.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you.
I really appreciate your time. Also your time. Thank you. Thank you for the time.
Thank
Bro,
you, my brother.
Take care.
I appreciate you. Do a little clap for us before we go.
Crap.
Clap. Remember you did the... There you go. There you go.